All right, guys, we provided you with a persimmon update. I thought I'd provide you with a cabin update now. We're building an off-grid cabin, and this is going to be used for hunting and for trapping season. This is a cabin built almost exclusively with trees harvested from the farm and processed on the Woodland Mills sawmill. A lot of the video is provided by my twin bro, Joe, who is a lot closer to the project than I am.
Well, hey everybody, this is twin bro Joe, working on the off-grid cabin. We're putting on yellow poplar, American yellow tulip poplar, board and batten. In the last update, the last couple updates you saw, we did this on the back, and then the last time we were here, we were able to put on the moisture barrier and the purlins. Today, in a couple hours, right at 2 hours, we were able to do all these fine cuts around the windows and doors. Anybody who's done board and batten really knows that windows and doors slow you down. And so we've got it all on, board and batten, yellow poplar. Now we should be able to cruise because we have the 20-foot links on either side and there's only a small window in each one. So now we recognize that we're going to be running out of some 10-inch wide poplar. We're doing 10-inch boards with 3-inch battens. So the next video that you're probably going to see is we're going to be at the sawmill, the HM130 Max by Woodland Mills, with a couple poplar logs, cutting ourselves some fresh lumber. This is the rest of our siding. Extracted 5 poplar logs, real solid ones. 13 foot, 12 foot, 12 foot, 13, 12, 12, 8.5, 9. Good. Out of that log, I got 9 1-bys. This one is a little weak. It's a little thick on one end. I'll have to cut that off, but I'll be able to use it for the top. But I got 9 boards, 10 inches wide.
poplar wood. Knocked down by Hurricane Helene. Going to the trapper's cabin. Something seems really redemptive about that. What do you think? Bringing dead things to repurpose. This plus this is what we got out of 5 logs. I'll give you the count later. That, my boys, is some lumber. Somewhere around 55 1x10s and maybe an equivalent number of battens 1x3s. All yellow poplar. Beautiful. Covered it up with some metal. Gonna let it air dry for a month and we'll put it up on the cabin. All right. We are on, well, as we face the front of the cabin, the right wall, and you can see, we now have, pan over here, you can see all of the moisture wrap, and let's walk into the cabin here.
And your camera person has retired.
Yeah, this is my retired camera operator. The top is still open, but when you walk in for the first time, pretty much all 4 walls are closed in. So it really helps you get a feel for the size of it. So 12 foot wide, 20 foot long, exterior dimensions, so a little bit less inside. Get fired up. Well, today we were able to get board and batten down, I would say a little over 2/3, maybe 3/4 of one of the 20-foot walls. All right, got the north wall purlined out. So we got all but the rear gable covered with board and batten, and we'll be all enclosed, and we can start with the inside work, which is going to be, I think, all red oak trim that we have cut, and we will plane and finish for flooring. That'll be our hardwood flooring, and then we'll work on all the rest. So windows, doors coming up next, get that rear gable closed in, and we're close to being a little bit weather tight. Still have some things to button up, keeping critters from getting in, but pretty excited about it. Thanks for following.